Everyone knows Super Mario Bros. Everyone knows Excite Bike. But unless you are paying attention, or got really lucky in Animal Crossing, it's possible you've never even heard of Clu Clu Land. It's a silly name for a weird game, but it's an NES launch title, so consider yourself being educated. I think that makes sense. So let's deal with the name first. Clu Clu is about as close as Nintendo wanted to get to kuru kuru, the Japanese onomatopoeic word for something spinning around and round and getting dizzy and throwing up. Maybe not those last parts. But spinning is the central point in Clu Clu Land. Point, in fact, is the entire means of control. Playing as Bubbles, the red ball-like fish thing, you zip through stage after stage in an attempt to recover all the rupees, gold ingots, but they're totally rupees, that the sea urchins stole from your happy kingdom. And apparently they arranged them in the shape of a pair of glasses. Who knew sea urchins were so mirthful? Anyway, they spawn from the black holes glowing ominously in each level and can seriously puncture Bubbles should the two come in contact. Fortunately, Bubbles has a secret weapon: echolocation. It's not just for dolphins anymore. Apparently, sea urchins change color and lose their spikes when hit with a burst of sonar. I don't need a degree in marine biology, I've got NES games. This must be science. Anyway, when urchins are in their stunned state, you can get rid of them and score some bonus points by ramming them into the sides of the stage. But back to the strange controls. Aside from choosing a direction at the beginning of the round, you don't actually have control past that. Bubbles proceeds in a straight line until she hits a wall and bounces back in the direction she came, dies, hits a rubber band that can appear between two posts on the playfield, or reach out a hand, grab one of those posts, and use it to change direction. Using this technique, you can swing right over black holes without danger, which is crucial to completing some patterns. Or you can just grab a post and hold on for dear life while you try to get your head back together. As the levels get higher, the entire affair speeds up. Now we get into the problem with reviewing launch titles. They're very simple games. It's tough to get into the detail about the controls when there are literally 3. Hold out your left hand, hold out your right hand, and echolocate. That's pretty much it. I can't dissect the controls like Ice Climber because they're actually good. I could go into the 2-player mode, but it's exactly the same, just with 2 Bubbleses. This is where gaming was in '85. Discrete constructions, often with plain black backgrounds, that didn't concern themselves with plot or cutscenes, well, past whatever was in the manual. And who reads those anyway? Games were games because they didn't know how to be anything else yet. Death was the only endgame. Everything changed when you got to the castle that actually had the princess in it, and even then you kept on playing. Clu Clu Land had an update on the Famicom disk system, known in the West, primarily through emulation in Animal Crossing, as Clu Clu Land D. This version adds more puzzles, a new boss enemy, and a selectable difficulty. And then, 21 years after its release, it would find a spiritual sequel in DK King of Swing for the GBA, which replaces the underwater cruising with vertical monkey climbing, opposed primarily by gravity. Exceptional performance can even yield Bubbles herself as an unlockable hidden character. How's that for a callback?